What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be bringing you a how to level, at the start of the new season. I showed another video, but I used like the Gem of Ease and some other stuff. It's basically the same thing, but if you missed that, I'll go ahead and show you. Um, Basically everything that you need to know if you're just starting Diablo, or if you're participating in season 3. And this is going to be the quickest way to level up, and it's going to get you from 1 to 70 in about 4 hours, give or take, depending on skill, depending if you can find a group and all of that good stuff. But the fastest way, it's going to get you to 70 really quick, and then you can start, really playing the game. Like 1 to 70, there's kind of no point, Obviously, once you're 70, then you get the items and everything else. That's when the game gets fun, in my opinion. So what you're going to want to do, and if you're just starting out, if you've never played Diablo before, you're going to want to go through, like, right now before season 3, and you're going to want to complete the campaign. If you complete the campaign one time on your account, adventure mode is unlocked forever, regardless of a new season or whatever, right? So you can start the new season and you can start right on in adventure mode, and this is how you're going to level up so quick. So you're going to want to click, when you're starting out, you're going to want to click adventure and then change your difficulty. If you can get in a group of four people, and all 4 people watch this guide or you show them what to do, it's really going to help, and you can actually start with master difficulty. This gives you 200 bonus experience, and the monster's health isn't too bad, especially with 4 people. You got 4 guys attacking, and you're gonna be able to blow through it at the early levels on master, and then eventually you're gonna want to drop down to hard when master is not efficient. Efficiency is basically just if it takes you more than 4 hits to kill a white trash mob, you need to turn the difficulty down. If it's taking you 5 hits, don't go expert, go hard. Expert, how it scales is awful. The monsters, I believe, from hard are 100% extra health, but you gain 75% extra experience, right? Really good. You bump it up to expert, and I believe that the number is 320% monster health, and you only gain 100% XP. So you're gaining like 120% monster health for basically 25% more XP. Very awful. Never run expert. Expert is the most inefficient thing you can do. You want to stick, especially when you're starting out, you have no paragon levels, anything like that. The difficulties you're going to play on is master to start, and then go to hard. Possibly you and your group may find some legendaries, like around level 30 or whatever. If you find those legendaries, you're going to see a big damage spike, and you can bump it back up to master. As soon as you close the game and remake the game, bump it back up to master until those effects start not scaling as well with the monsters, right? Again, 4 hits or less for white mobs. Anything more, you need to turn the difficulty down. And then once you get to about level 60 to 63, you're going to see the hard's going to be pretty difficult, and you're actually going to want to run normal. Normal's going to get you from 60 to 63 to 70. And then once you're 70, you're going to be running like normal bounties and stuff to get key fragments so you can run rifts and yada yada. But to start, especially with a 4-man group and this trick I'm about to show you, you can run master, and you can run master efficiently. So you go ahead and go OK, master difficulty, adventure mode, start game. Once you're in the game, you're going to see, so I'm using a barbarian as an example. You can use whatever character you want, right? Doesn't matter. Barbarian, you're starting out with 3.38 damage. That's pretty low. Master's going to be difficult with this amount of damage. Cool trick. You go over here, you talk to your follower, inventory and skills. His weapon is 8.4 damage per second. So you take it off of him and equip it. If you don't have, like, not to sound like a jerk or nothing, but if you don't have friends to play with or whatever, You can still do this and then just put your weapon back on the Templar. He's still going to be doing a little bit of damage, but honestly the majority of the damage is going to come from you. So you want to do more than your follower, right? So you take that. That took us from 3 point something to 9.5. Okay, and then you can come over to your Enchantress, and look, she's got a 7.5 DPS weapon. So let's go ahead and take that and equip it. So now automatically we're at 10.37 damage. So we went from 3 to 10, right? So we like almost quadrupled our damage output. If you are in a group, every single person in the group should do this, and you can run master difficulty efficiently, right? So that's what we want. Let me throw that on the ground. Is for quests. Once you do this, you're going to want to jump in, and the reason we choose adventure mode is because of bounties. And the main bounties you're going to want to stick with are Act 1 and Act 4. So Act 1 has some really good bounties. The bounties that you're looking for, the Old Ruins Cemetery, Old Ruins Curse Cellar, is a really good bounty. It's in the exact same spot every time, so you just click here when it pops up, run straight to it. Another good, two good ones that spawn on Cemetery the Forsaken. One is called Jar of Souls, and the other one is called Matriarch's Bones. You're going to want to run to those if they pop up for a bounty, and it's basically a straight line shot again, and you kill like 50 monsters, so you get the experience from the 50 monsters, and then also when you close the bounty, it's going to give you really good experience, right? So those are what we want to stick to, plus the cursed chests, which the cursed cellar is a cursed chest event. Down here in Halls of Agony, level 3 I believe, there's another cursed event bounty that'll pop up, and it's another cursed chest. So you run there, and the cursed chests are super awesome because you get 100 plus monsters to kill. You get your group bonus for being in a 4-person group, and then you get the double bonus if you get the 100 monster kill, which you should. Really good stuff. Another one is Cathedral level 2. I believe that there's 2 cursed events, cursed bounties that pop up. So if you get it, I don't recall the name off the top of my head. So if you get it, go ahead and teleport to it, and it'll show you right over here where your objectives are. It'll say either cleanse the cursed shrine. You do not want to run any cursed shrines. The experience for versus the time spent is awful. You don't want to do that. So cursed shrine, bad, but it'll also say cursed chest, and that's a very straightforward run to the chest. Again, 100 monsters experience plus the bonus experience for clearing it. And the final one you're going to want to look for is in Act 4, right here, the Cursed Chapel. So in the Silver Spire level 2, this Cursed Chapel bounty pops up a ton. It's usually fairly close to your waypoint when you teleport here. It's usually fairly close. It's a really straightforward run. Again, 100 monster bonus. They're really good because there's little spider dudes that are really easy to kill, so you can get that 100 monster bonus really easy, and then again you get the bonus experience and 2 chests worth, right? So all good stuff. Another little tip, something that I think is pretty important, is for items and gearing. You're going to want to, you can see when you're starting out, your crit hit chance and crit hit damage are both really low. So you're going to want to look for weapons who have a socket in them, and you're going to want to socket a ruby. That's going to add damage to your weapon. Do not use emerald. Emerald's late game because your crit hit chance is high enough to where they pay off. If your crit hit chance is like 5% and you throw 130% crit hit damage gem in there, it's going to do so much less because your chance of critting is so small. You want to add a ruby, and that's going to help your overall damage of the weapon per hit. Something else to note is when you're level 8, there is 2 two basically merchants, and the first one is in Act 1. His name is Fence. So you go to him, and he will offer you rings for cheap. So you can pick up a ring. The stats that you want on a ring are damage with a socket. So the damage is going to give you a little bit more damage, obviously, and then you socket. And with the socket, you're going to want to put a gem in with whatever your main stat is. So for Barbarian, Ruby, Wizard and Witch Doctor, Topaz, Crusader, Ruby, Demon Hunter, and Monk, Emerald, right? And that's going to give you your main stat, more damage, and from the little bonus you get off of early gems, you're going to see a big damage increase, right? So you definitely want to do that, and I'll go ahead and show you real quick. This one's level 1. I have a level 8 so that the ring option is activated. You're level 8 now. Run down here and check. You can see that the trinkets option opened up, and he will sell you rings. So even this plus 8 strength, it would be okay, but really you're looking for something like this, except for you really want to try and find a socket. So you can go ahead and buy something like this. 2 to 4 damage is going to add quite a bit overall if you get both rings with this, right? You can go here, grab that. It's going to help your damage. It's going to help your group's damage if they're following along. We can check Act 3. So you come down here to the fence again and check. So once you're level 8, trinkets are unlocked. So you can look here, 7 strength, 2 damage, another 2 to 4 damage, unfortunately no socket. So depending on the gold that you're getting, I would personally probably buy the, at least 1 or 2 of these rings for now. And then every time you remake a game, so you buy these rings, they're going to help your overall damage. You run your bounties, and once you finish and the game is done, it's ready for a reset. Next time you log in, you're going to want to check the merchants. Act 3 is the easiest to get to because it's closest in town from when you spawn into Act 3, right? But if he doesn't have it, it doesn't hurt to go to Act 1 and go look real quick. You're only losing a second, and it's really going to help your overall damage. It's going to help you stay on master difficulty longer, which in turn means more experience per hour. So that's really what we want. But you can go ahead and you get all that, and with these tips, you're going to be level 1 to 70 in a group of 4 in about 4 hours. If everybody is on the same page, doing the same things, you're running with that experience bonus from everybody in your group, all that good stuff, you're gonna hit level 70 in about 4 hours. So it's really quick, really efficient. It's going to be the fastest way in Season 3 to level back up. So I hope you guys found this useful, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked, please leave a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.